We are now live right here at Wyldstyle. Yeah, Google Plus, Hangout, and all the good old stuff right here. We are from wyldstyleradio.com. I've got Callie with me right now. We are expecting a few others to join. As always, we got late people. Kind of throws off, but we always try. Uh, I'm actually still on IVU. I'm doing pretty good. When we started this, I couldn't be on nothing.
Well, okay, if you're on
So,
IMVU, go kick Randy and tell him hurry up and get in here.
earlier in my set, introduce LB. This is an artist from the New York uh, area, which is awesome. I would probably drop the link and all that. Callie can introduce herself while I get this up and going. I know she's the quiet one, so.
Of course. No.
She's
No, actually, it was the first time I ever heard his music, and I thought it was pretty good. My daughter liked it too.
yeah, that's good. I mean, I've heard a couple of his other songs on his site, which there's a new showcase feature in Google Plus, so it's up right now. If you really want to click on the link, I don't know if I'm not really sure if you can what people can see and stuff on it. It's brand new. The homepage of the LB, the MC, a hip hop artist from White Plains, New York. LB the MC is an American hip hop artist, rap rock. I mean, he does a lot of rap rock as well too. Stuff like.
Hmm.
It's also got the song that I introduced, uh, Warfare, on there. So, like right, and you can check it out. I mean, he's a pretty cool guy. 'Cause I want to let you know he came to us. I didn't have to go to him or anything else like that.
Where did he find you? Did he just email it to you?
That's a good question. He either on Twitter. I think that's where he probably saw us or somewhere. He probably saw Wyldstyle Radio and sent me a contact us at Wyldstyle Radio. And if anybody wants to contact us, that's how you contact us. And if there's any uh, independent artist that wants to for us to broadcast their music, contact us at wyldstyleradio.com or owner at wyldstyleradio.com or email me here at wyldwestwsr@gmail.com and we will gladly set it up so we can get your music on. Uh, we also plan on doing some independent artist slash new artist sets as well. So be a good thing.
Good way to get your name out.
Yep.
So far he only sent
So
you one, right?
yeah, he only sent me one. Uh, and also, you know, he's got like two more uh, songs he's gonna produce, and he's supposed to send it to me so I can get them in there. Uh, I'm gonna try to get the other songs that he's got that I've heard, which is pretty good, and we're gonna get them on Wyldstyle Radio. So that's all you gotta do is listen to wyldstyleradio.com and all the other stuff that we do. And I know right now we're like kind of in a what are we gonna do? Because a couple people didn't show up right in the first one. We had a whole big old plan to do food and stuff like that. So I'm trying to kind of stall or something like that. So trying to trying to get okay, Kelly, what you been up to all week?
Well, been working on getting the new laptop. Um, I did talk to a few people who I haven't spoken to in like forever. Kind of shocked me to actually even talk to them because I didn't know that I didn't expect that. But it was nice talking to people that I haven't seen in like forever. Um, we are trying to get the dev team on IMVU back up and running because I have not been on IMVU for a while. They've been kind of slipping, so I have to go and kick them in the butt to get them to.
I know the feeling.
I am getting that done though. I'm gonna kick them in the butt to get them to do what they're supposed to. So we're gonna get that up and
Yeah.
running. Hopefully, by the time I get my computer back up and running, we will have the dev team back up and running, and hopefully be able to get them to participate every week like we had them before. Um, right now, I kind of feel bad because Randy is the only one that's even deving right now. so, so yeah, everybody needs to
Yeah,
feel bad
well,
for Randy.
you'll get there. You know, you'll get things worked out.
Yeah, we'll get them worked out and we'll
I don't know if
figure.
anybody feels bad for Randy right about now. I'm sorry.
Well, as far as the dev team, we kind of do because he's the only one deving. But then again, there was a while where I was the only one deving, so it's all right, Randy. You can handle it, Mr. Big Man. You know you can handle it. I just have to kick your butt every once in a while, but that's all right. I like doing that
Oh
anyway.
yeah.
It's fun.
We'll make sure he knows that you're gonna kick it. You never know, he might like that. So you gotta watch it.
you,
Might be
you know
fun to
he
you, but it's probably gonna be fun to him.
I wouldn't doubt that he does like it. Yes, we are a little bit twisted, but that's not our fault. So what have you been doing all week?
Yeah, your computer sucks. Working had a kind of strange, uh, strange week. Of course, I've been setting up the on outside of being my regular job that pays me. You know, uh,
Mhm.
I've been getting a LB the MC stuff set up so I can play his song and stuff. So I've been kind of busy trying to get everything situated. 'Cause when you're an independent artist, I have permission to basically play their songs to protect the station and the company. So anybody that's an independent artist out there that wants to uh, put their music on Wyldstyle Radio, that's fine. Just let me know and I'll get it on. We're gonna send out a Twitter and Facebook, everything about it. We're gonna get a show together. Also, the one thing, when we was at dirtydsradio.com, we did our like a Monday, and once a month we'll start doing. So it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
And I just got a thing or about I'm getting declined. Like everybody doesn't want to be here. Ain't that some bullshit? You don't want to go to the after party with Wild West drinking, you know. But it's alright. Anyway, yeah. So, I introduced LB the MC earlier for those who's watching, and we're talking about here and there and yonder. If anybody wants to be a part of the show, y'all can basically I'm gonna start putting the invites everywhere. Like it or not, y'all gonna be a part of the show. And but until that, I've got a website here that I saw last night, and it's like 12 famous co-stars that refuse to work together ever again. And I said that like Chris Jericho on WWE. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put that in the new that thing. We can put websites in and see what we're talking about. Yeah. So we're gonna showcase this just because this is what we're doing. 12 famous co-stars that refuse to work together. And I never knew that Nicki Minaj and Mariah Carey will never in their life work together again.
Really?
Uh, yeah, it's funny. I didn't know that in the first place. But movie television sets can be hostile places in the stars that don't get along. Although they have a professional on camera, these co-stars have sworn to never again. And the stuff is Mariah Carey and Nicki Minaj. So, I think it has something to do with American Idol. And I haven't watched American Idol since the original cast, basically. So I really don't know what's going on with it. I didn't even know they worked together. And I can see, yeah, I can see why they don't. Kind of like the contrasting characters there, because Mariah Carey, is a goddess, pop goddess of music when it comes to her type. And I don't know about Nicki Minaj. I mean, she's got some good songs, but she's not in the same league as my point of view. So Alright, yes, it was American Idol normally meant to focus on the talents of new singers. Instead, recently break up a nasty feud between Mariah Carey and Nicki Minaj. Yeah, and really,
Wow.
uh,
I I actually didn't see that.
yeah,
I
Mariah
only
Carey
watched
said
the
it was like going to
yeah. I actually only saw the original, so I never actually watched the one that Mariah Carey was on. I didn't even know
me either.
Mariah
I
Carey
haven't
was on
watched
American
in
Idol.
about 5 years. I remember Dirty's Radio. We used to watch together, stuff like that. When Simon, I didn't, I didn't either. Minaj had something to do with it. I know, last time I heard, name from Aerosmith was doing it with a few. With the Jackson, the only original that was left. So,
Yeah.
so Mariah Carey said it was like going to work every day in hell with Satan. Minaj at one point said, "I'm not. I'm putting up with her and highness over there." Basically, her highness. So Nicki Minaj probably thought, Mariah Carey thought she was everything. That's one of the things I don't know what to talk about. I mean, if anybody out there has seen American Idol with Mariah Carey, y'all can uh, put in the comments and stuff, and we'll. So yeah, and I'm
Can
gonna
you
open
see
the
the
questions
comments?
and answers if I can get it to go up. This featured is this. Uh, no, I can't. Featured is disabled. The questions and answers. You can only turn this feature on. You know, on the Google Plus event page for this Hangout on air for the broadcast. Oh wow. Oh, I guess you're gonna have to do the comments for questions and answers this time because it's not.
Okay, let me see if I can get it.
We'll have to work on that part. Uh,
Because I know last time I got it.
yeah, someone work
I
on that
just
part.
can't remember how I got it. I can't remember how I got it last time. Oh, jeez.
Oh. Q&A on the side, but yeah, let's go on to the next one. Will Smith and Aunt Viv, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Y'all remember the last season or two they didn't have the original Aunt Viv, and
They
if you watch
did?
the show, you kind of like, okay, what the hell? We got a person playing Aunt Viv. Yeah, and the money problem plus she thought Will Smith was a egotistic maniac, something like that, and she could not. She refused to work with him anymore.
Wow.
So yeah, it's like okay, if you watch reruns and stuff, you get to the last series, or last season, they did have a different person playing that Viv because you got tired. It was a money problem too, but it was had a lot to do with Will Smith with his so-called uh, uh, ego, I should say, and it'll show it. I'm waiting on it. So Will instead thought that she wanted this show to be more like Aunt Viv of Bel Air, not Fresh Prince of Bel Air, who was a producer and ended replacing Herbert due to the fight and money reasons. So yeah,
Hmm.
that's kind of weird. After all these years, you just never knew. All right, the next. Now we kind of knew semi knew if you watch a roast of William Shatner, um George Takei was there to roast, and they kind of got along, but you could tell there was hatred in between each other. Shatner and George Takei, they hate each other, stuff like that. They've gone on Twitter and all like saying I hate this person, cussing them out and all. So it's kind of crazy.
They worked kind of well together, though.
So that's one you kind of do. You know, you kind of well, as it says on screen, it looks like they work well together, but in the background, they probably each other guts, and that's what basically happened. And they haven't liked each other since. Back in the '60s, you know, that's 40 years in the making. You know, they can't get
Yeah.
right at all. So I'm trying to get the next one, which all of them are pretty interesting. Uh, so yeah, the next one, you know, don't
Next.
forget to check out wyldstyleradio.com for all your great music and stuff like that. I just got through. I'll be back next week, 7 p.m. Central Time. You just never know what I'm gonna pull up. Any suggestions for any hangouts, after parties, or music wise, just let me know, and I will take it in consideration and we'll get on. But anyway, next thing is Robert Downey Jr. versus Terrence Howard. Now I don't know if you watched Iron Man or the original Iron Man, the movie. You know,
I watched the first
the one that
two.
came out probably 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if you watched any of them, uh, then the first one had Terrence Howard famously reporting that Robert Downey Jr. actively worked to push Terrence out of his role that he organized play in Iron Man 1. Meaning he was trying to get this guy either less money or out so he can have more money. I think that's basically what happened. He pushed him out, guy decided to quit, I think. And then Robert Downey got more money for doing Iron Man while another guy, you know, basically lost his over it. And I think that's stupid. And waiting on DJ Ice T here. I think he's finally on. If that's what I'm getting on my phone with Hangout. If you want to be a part of the Hangout right here at wyldstyleradio.com or at Google Hangout at the after party, then you know, Wild West, and I'll add you to our circle to end everything. Uh, so we're just going through this. just because this is part of the things that I was thinking about when I was thinking about taking the food part that we were supposed to do and do it another time when everyone can actually be here, you know. So when people don't decide to be here, it kind of throws everything off. We'll work on that and get everybody that wants to be here. Uh,
Who?
huh?
Huh? What? Huh? What? What? Huh?
What?
Huh? Huh?
When? How?
What? Huh? What?
There she is. She didn't say
She's
it. Home.
here.
She's
I
here.
are
The shift.
here.
The shifted.
The what?
She is here. She's
Yes.
here. Don't mind.
She's
I are
It's
here.
about time.
Oi. The first call came
I
to me
miss
when I was
you.
driving. I miss you too.
okay. Stop doing all the cuddle, couple things. You guys can do that later.
Alright, fine. I don't miss you.
Oh,
Sucker.
shut up. Oh, shut up.
No, I missed Anna more. You didn't. I missed
Fine.
her more than you.
We was gonna include you to this, but you don't. Yeah. Oh, yeah, right.
Now you're all tongue tied.
See, I was gonna include you to it and add you, cause you know you like it. You know you love it. We paid money. No, okay, I'll shut up.
So
But
how
anyway,
is it going? What we talking
um,
about?
we
uh,
are talking about celebrities who hate each other.
right now we're going.
Wow, guys, remember Celebrity Deathmatch?
No.
What? Oh, it was on MTV. It was claymation, and they would have
Oh, I
celebrities
do.
spar against each other.
We might have to get that in. That's it.
What? Are you okay? Why
He's
can't
a
you
little
speak clearly?
Yeah.
drunk.
Well, this is real right here. This is not like a.
He's a little
Well,
drunk.
Oh boy.
Just a little.
who me?
This
Yes,
sounds like
you.
more
Yes, I
than
is
even
drunk.
a
So
sarcastic
just a
little.
little.
Oh, you're
Yes,
black.
Just a little.
who me?
He's
Oh,
just a little drunk.
this cat's blasted. Okay.
Just a little.
So who don't
Okay,
doesn't
eyes
like who?
blasted. What gun did that come out of? I do not know. But anyway, we're going with 12 famous co-stars that refuse to work together. Boy, it's the 12 famous
Okay,
co-stars that refuse to work together ever again.
and right now we are talking about Robert Downey
And
Jr. and Terrence Howard. Terrence Howard, by the way, is very cute. Just gotta
Yes,
say.
he is. Okay, so I'm guessing that's the riff. That's why he didn't come back as the friend for Iron Man.
yeah, basically, that's it. But Robert Downey, from what I understood, that Robert Downey Jr. wanted to lessen his role and lessen his money, so he had more money, and that's basically what it was about. And that's why he didn't come out back for the second one, because Robert Downey Jr. basically was kicking him out of Iron Man, so where he can have more money.
That's
So
just
yeah, I think that's
rude.
kind of stupid. I mean, you're already making enough money, aren't you? Why you gonna kick somebody else out of their role so they're, you know, yeah. But and to let everybody know, I'm just doing going by this site. It is in the site thing, in the features site that I've got going on, showcase. So we're showcasing it right now, and everything. And the next one. Now this is something that we probably already knew if you known the show called Charm.
Yeah.
About 4 seasons. season in, Shannon Doherty left the set or left the show, even though she was like a producer or one of the directors. But it was because Doherty versus Elisa Milano. They hated working with each other, I guess. You know, you see movies, you
It
see
was,
TV shows, and you see
yeah,
people on. And I know how it is.
I think it was more just a name
Go
thing.
ahead.
They were fighting over who was more known and who was more of a celebrity. They came out in the public a couple of times too, I heard.
Again, citing extreme difficulties during the making of Charmed. Okay, well, of course. Yeah. Oh yeah, I think yeah, it did. Uh, I know it had something to do with production and stuff like that too. But even though, I mean, I've watched Charmed on TNT. I mean, after 8 or 9 years, they're still showing over and over reruns, and I'm like, don't y'all ever change something? I mean, they took off the other ones that they was doing, but Milano compared the controversy on it to the drama you would typically find in high school.
Uh,
Uh, so yeah, you know, that's. I mean, you're trying to. I understand. You know, workplaces and not liking the people you work with. I've been at, and you can understand. I mean, just I know how difficult it is to work with people you just don't want to work with. I've been there, done that. Uh, and I've been fortunate for the last year to work with people I love working with because they're just whatever, you know. Uh, I'm actually going to skip this next one because I don't know the movie that was actually in. Y'all know James Franco versus Tyrese Gibson. Uh,
No,
I
I don't.
I don't think I've ever seen the movie enough to know what movie they're talking about.
what's
Yeah,
the
I just don't
movie?
give a or a TV show Tyrese Gibson with Transformers 2 and 3, but it doesn't give a name of movies. It doesn't say anything. It doesn't say what movie. It says there was like if there was two actors were supposedly to role in a film, but their fight scenes ended up becoming real. Like they were supposed to fight in the movie, they fought in the movie, but it came real because they really could not stand each other. So I have no idea. And that's why I really don't want to elaborate on a movie I've never seen, not nor does it show me what movie it is. You know, so trying to move to the next one has been very slow. Well, before Ice came in, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, we figured out why they changed Aunt Viv to somebody else. Because she thought Will Smith was an egotistical person. I can almost understand it because yeah, he is kind of he portrays that type. But I think, from what I understand, he's a pretty cool guy. But I think she just overthought, I guess you say. But anyway, how was your ice
What?
How
on
was your
the
day? We were talking about our
to
days earlier.
basically
Oh, okay. Yeah, Wild's mic keeps going in and out like really bad. So I'm quiet because
Yeah, on
I'm
my
You
trying to
side
piece
too.
lose her?
together what he was saying.
How was your day?
That reminds me of this one episode of Taxi where I think it's Jim was trying to get his license renewed for taxi driving, and the question on the test was, what does
Sorry about that.
yellow light mean? So he's trying to ask his friends, and he goes, Psst, what does yellow light mean? And so they're like, slow down. So then he goes, what does the yellow light mean? And they're like, slow down. He goes, what does? And he just keeps escalating. It is the funniest thing I've ever seen on that show. And eventually he gets so loud and it elongates everything. He's like, what does the yellow light mean? And you see like the entire cast just shaking violently because they're trying not to laugh and screw up the scene. My day was exceedingly busy. Very, very busy. Got up and was on the move. Uh, Worked out some stuff for one of my clients. Um, and then I had to go on an interview for a recruit of mine to this program I joined. And then right after that, I had to come home, shower and change, and go to a friend's birthday party. And at the end of the birthday party, I stuck around, helped wash dishes and clean up the area. And then I had to go pick something up from someone's house, and I finally got home.
Yay!
Yay!
And by the way, yes, she was she when she got there, she did tell us what she was doing when she got home.
Yes, I
So we
did.
knew she was getting
Actually, the first invitation to answer, whatever, the first call or whatever came through while we were driving. That was fun, trying to, not answer, trying to figure out how to not answer the hangout invite in the car on the highway. In fact, I was playing music and all of a sudden it stops, and all of a sudden it's just ringing, and I'm like, no.
That's the worst thing too, when
Let's
you
not
get an
answer
invite
that.
when you're driving.
Yeah, it's like, no, let's not answer that because they're not gonna hear anything, and it's gonna be really bad. It's just gonna be a whole lot of wind. Yeah, I started to daydream about that. I'm like, what would happen if I answered this call?
Thing that
And God forbid a cop pulled me over. Everybody would hear me getting a ticket for doing something stupid with my phone while I'm driving. That wouldn't be cool. On this week's Hangout, Anna gets a ticket!
Yeah, we'd be sitting over here laughing at the same time going, I need to
No, see, because then I'd be like, alright, each one of you laughing, you're paying my ticket. So how is your days?
Well, I already said I would help.
You did?
I was gonna
Okay, your
be
mic kind of bleeded that out.
inviting you while you was on the road. It was pretty good.
That's good.
Introduced. Okay.
What?
I'm gonna have to close some stuff.
I think so. Because,
But anyway.
for the most part, we're getting. So what the and the
Now this is a
and
this
the,
is one.
the
All right. Well, we'll go on to the next subject or next.
see, look, it happened again. So we're gonna and then nothing. And then we're like, so blah blah blah, and then he comes back with, "I just said that," and it's like, "Oh, well, your microphone didn't want you to say that, or didn't want us to hear." His microphone is fighting him. I think they've been too close for too long, and his microphone is just saying, "I've had enough. I can't go on like this."
All right. I got a good idea. We're gonna go take a break for a few minutes, and we'll be back probably a minute or two, and we'll come back. We'll get back on track. The next one will be Sylvester Stallone versus Richard Gere. So, so yeah, we're gonna take a break and and see if we can get on a better track. Back to listen, and we'll be back right here at the
Okay.
after party with Wild Ice and Cali.
Yeah. What? Okay.
What? We are out from wyldstyleradio.com. And if you want a radio station on the go, all you gotta do is have TuneIn Radio, and you can have us on the go at any time, anywhere on your smartphone or your tablet or anywhere TuneIn Radio is at. Just look up Wyldstyle Radio, and I'll let you know the wyldstyleradio.com app is going to be on the way. Hell yeah, so we're working on that, getting that there. So anytime you want to have us, you'll have us. Anyway, we are back. Got Callie and DJ Ice. Kind of been kind of crazy.
You've got this killer echo all of a sudden. Sounds
Yeah,
like you're in a rock concert.
yeah, I'm a
Tonight,
rocker. Yeah, I'm a
we're
rocker.
gonna rock
You know,
so hard.
we're gonna
Everybody
party every
TV.
day. You know, I'm a rocker. What can I say? Uh, but anyway, we've been going through
Begging
12
at
famous.
Oh,
12.
I'm sorry. I'll stop now.
Oh, it's all right. It's whatever takes up time and has fun. That's all we're gonna be worried about right now. But we got 12 famous co-stars that refuse to work together ever again. You know, there's a lot of people I refuse to work together ever again where I work.
I think that can go with for a lot of people.
Yeah. Uh, and the worst thing about it, you know, it's like this. You know, there's people that you can get along with outside of work, but when it comes to work, you can't stand them.
Oh
And
yeah.
there's the opposite, where you can get along with them at work, but outside of work, who the fuck are they? You know, and that's something so strange.
I haven't
You
run
know.
into that yet, so I'll just take your word for it.
Yeah. Well, you know, 'cause you know, there's a few people that outside of work they're cool as hell, but when it comes to work, they're complete assholes. And
Yeah.
you just like, you know, 'cause I can't work with you. I don't even want to be friends with you outside of work just because I can't trust you here. How can I trust you there? You know, so
Seriously. I hear you there. Definitely hear you there.
so this 12 famous co-stars that can't work together. You know, you kind of like in my situation, I can feel their pain,
Mm-hmm.
and I think this next one, you know, this is this one actually started a rumor that a lot of people probably know the rumor and probably think of this person just because. Uh, Sometimes when you hear a rumor, you think it's true. You know, your mind just thinks that it is very true. Whether it's true or not, your mind says, like, really? You know, Sylvester Stallone versus Richard Gere. You know, and I know I heard this a long time ago in the galaxy far away, and ever since, and I will warn people, this is about to be disgusting. So, and here it is. You know, my laptop's being kind of slow, so you gotta, I gotta make up for it and everything else like that. But I kind of know this one just because apparently, I think it's back in the 70s, trying to get to the movie that they worked together, Stallone and Richard Gere. Uh, Which is kind of crazy because I've always like I there was this rumor about Richard Gere and with gerbils. If you Richard Gere and gerbils. If you heard the rumor, you could understand.
Fill in the
So I
blanks.
think, yeah. All right. Way back in 1974. This is before I was born. I'm the oldest one out of all three, I think. So older than I am. Way back in 1974, Stallone and Gere were working on a film together. They never hit it off, and at one point, Gere supposedly intentionally dropped chicken grease all over Stallone, resulting in Stallone elbowing him in the head.
Oh my gosh.
And now we gotta wait to the next one, which I think comes to gerbils. Or hamsters or mice.
This is truly disturbing.
Yeah. Before it, so all right. Oh, I had to take my dad to get his truck or drop off the truck and go get his truck. Cause the battery wasn't charging. It was the alternator. It was battery. It wasn't the CPU or whatever the computer that runs it. It wasn't none of that. And it's like, okay, what's wrong? So he took it. They finally figured out that mice chewed up the wiring.
Oh my goodness.
So for everybody, watch your wiring and everything. Mice can chew it up. So yeah, just a good little tidbit there to when we're talking about gerbils and hamsters and the little crazy fellers that things. But that was what's wrong. Mice chewed wiring, and he was very fortunate that it didn't blow up or not work ever again.
Mm.
So so yeah, that's a little tidbit. Uh,
Words of wisdom from Wyld, ladies and
yeah,
gentlemen.
the force is strong with me. Mm.
Jim Beam strong with you.
I apparently it went by the gerbil thing went to Harrison Ford versus Josh Harnett.
Seriously?
Anybody know who Josh Harnett is? I
Yeah.
mean, I've seen him in a few
Yeah.
movies. I know. I just never knew his name.
Oh. Now you
Uh,
know.
so apparently they had problems. I really got to get a new laptop or a new computer for this shit. Cause I got
Here,
sitting
you want me to read it?
like
I can read
Jeopardy,
it.
like, oh, whatever, I'm just doing stuff. I'm doing this cause. All right, you go ahead. I feel
I can read
like
it.
I'm just
I got
reading everything.
it. I got it. Okay, Harrison Ford versus Josh Harnett. According to
Get it,
this, it
Callie.
says
Yeah.
Ford is known for being a bit standoffish, fighting with people like George Lucas and Shia LaBeouf.
Wow.
However, Ford developed a particularly bad relationship with Josh Hartnett when they were supposed to be co-stars of the film Hollywood Homicide. Hartnett's perspective is a pretty funny saying. There were times we would end up just sitting in the car when we were supposed to be doing a scene, and neither of us would say anything for like an hour.
Wow. It's pretty sad.
I
Grown
know
people.
they both seem so, easygoing, but I guess it's kind of just public, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, I
hmm.
know, and with George Lucas, that's what stands out to me with him being Han Solo, and I think they did have a little. He had a little discussion with George Lucas. He was actually almost killed off Star Wars after the second one. He was not supposed to be in the third one.
Really?
Or it was yeah, it was questionable whether he was going to be in the third one or Return of the Jedi or not, because they started like when he got carbon froze in the second one. That's why they carbon froze him, because he could either die or he could live, because they didn't know if he was coming back or not. And fortunately
Wow.
enough, he did come back. Yeah, so the third one, he almost did not come back. And if
Wow.
you think about it, if you think of, and I was watching, I mean, I was asleep to it last night, Return of the Jedi. If you think about it, if he was not in Return of the Jedi, that would have changed the third one all completely of what happened.
Mm.
And it'd probably change 79, especially 7, because he's supposed to at least make a cameo in the next one that's coming out next year. So that could have really put in a lot if he didn't come back.
Yeah, that would be quite different.
Yeah, but I've never seen Hollywood's Homicide.
Yeah, me
I've
either.
seen Harnett and a few other movies, but I just never seen them working together, so I really can't say either way.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I don't remember the last thing I
so
even
I'm
saw.
having to go to the next one if y'all get it to go before I do.
All right. The next
Yeah, no,
one
I'm kind of
is.
I'm kind of thinking, what's the last thing?
Did you get yours to go?
Do, 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 do.
Okay. The next one
No,
is
not
Wesley
yet.
Snipes, and I guess it's the whole entire cast of Blade Trinity.
Dag.
Because it says Wesley Snipes versus Blade Trinity cast.
Yeah, and
Holy cow. It's a lot of people
So I,
pissing off.
where the whole
wow, it's just
yeah, I don't think no like Wesley Snipes, and I think that was also the time when
okay. Wyld's mic is cutting out again.
Yes, it doesn't like him. I'm telling you.
and I
Like, at all
and
tonight. He's definitely fighting.
yeah.
Poor Wild.
yeah, that's why I was trying to like say have it, just say whatever, but wasn't that the time when he was having the tax invasion and stuff about with
Oh,
I'm not really sure.
I don't know.
I'm not really
me
sure.
either, but
But
when
you
you
can
got the
kind
whole
of
cast that
tell.
hate you.
Seriously. There's something
Yeah, but
else. Something going on.
when you watch the movie, you can kind of tell that Wesley Snipes is a total jackass to them. I mean, the way he was, I know it's just a movie, but his character in the movie was also kind of a jackass to them in the beginning part.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so if you watch the movie, I guess you can kind of tell that he didn't really like them.
Yeah,
So what exactly
yeah, I
was the
kind of
beef?
According to this, it says Wesley Snipes is a crazy, crazy dude who was very difficult to work with. when he was practicing method acting for Blade Trinity. Ryan Reynolds was essentially fighting with Snipes in real life as well as in the movie, since Snipes would only really come out of his trailer for close-up scenes. Snipes went so far as to ask his director to quit when he behaved in a way that made Snipes uncomfortable.
Wow.
Well, because
Yeah,
in
that
the
is
movie,
so screwed up.
yeah, well, in the movie, if you watch the movie, Ryan Reynolds kind of like certain scenes kind of make him seem gay. Sorry, but like the way he talks and certain hand motions that he makes. So I think it was those
Yeah,
times when they
you know.
cut. But if you watch the movie seriously, there's certain parts where you can tell that he cut because there's like this look on Wesley Snipes' face when Ryan Reynolds does that thing that he just his voice and the way he does his hand motions just seems gay. I'm sorry, but yeah. But according to that, it's just it made him feel
You know, I
uncomfortable.
know I've seen. Yeah, I know I've seen the movie, but it's been a long time. So I probably don't remember it myself, just because I don't remember much. But I can see where he can be an asshole to work with, Wesley Snipes, especially around that era. He was going through the tax evasion and stuff like that. I don't know. Wasn't that when Triple H from WB was it he one or was it the other one before or after?
um, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I can't remember which one he was in, but
Oh no, it was it was that one. It was that one. He played the vampire.
uh, one of the
Triple H played the vampire. Yeah, it was that one.
yeah he was one of the bad guys or one of them. So I
Yeah, he
thought it was
was.
Trinity, but I couldn't really remember.
Yeah,
I know I
it's
seen it, but
Trinity.
I yeah after the first couple, I kind of lost track.
Yeah, it was Trinity. Triple H was in Trinity. But the thing is, too, that even though, he was going through all that tax stuff, it's not their fault. It's not his coworkers' fault. So it's kind of stupid for him to take it out on them.
Yeah, so you can already tell that he wasn't. You can tell what kind of person he is. I'm gonna skip country to evade my taxes and stuff like that. So like okay, I could tell that it's understandable at a certain point, but you shouldn't have been like that. Like you're trying to shoot a movie, and with the people I work with, it's basically best to work out with everybody, and it's a hard situation. So you know, but that's them. I guess they kind of had to go through it, and we see that even in the spotlight of, and you just don't see the behind the scenes of movies where people actually like, wow, are you serious? Then you wonder why they never work together. Like, why? Because they just don't click.
Yeah. Okay, so
But anyway, yeah, I'm trying to get it to go to the next one. It's finally on.
okay, so the next one is William Baldwin versus Sharon Stone.
So
Did you guys see the movie Silver?
No.
I didn't see that one either.
I guess my kinda. If you see the picture,
Kinda.
yeah, yeah. If you see the picture, he was sure wants to kick his ass because he had his hand on her boob and over her shoulder. He actually put his hand through her and grabbed her boob. So I can understand why they do not like each other.
Well, well, no. In the movie Silver, they're supposed to be romantically connected, so they're supposed to be going out.
Which obviously means they should be groping one another.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I
according
just
to
said that just
this,
because. Like, I'm sure.
I'm leaving that one alone. I'm not gonna comment on that. Nope.
but according to this, these two were supposed to be lovers in the movie Silver, but their tension off-screen caused the romance and the movie as a whole to flop. Sharon supposedly bit Baldwin's tongue so
Oh my
hard
gosh.
that he was rendered unable to speak normally for days.
What?
Yeah.
But they don't say what set off the tension.
No, they don't
Yeah,
say. They just said that,
yeah, I read that
you
too.
know, but it's
No,
kind of hard.
that's the thing. You just don't know the tension. But go ahead.
I mean, how do you expect two actors that have never ever talked to each other or seen each other? They're gonna be in a movie where they're supposed to be lovers, and I mean, they meet each other, they hate each other. What do you do?
Well, that's their job. They're supposed to be able to put those differences aside and do what they're being paid some obscene amount of money to do.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's like, get
Oh
over
yeah.
yourselves and
Yeah.
do
So
because you're
that's all.
being paid ridiculous amounts of money
Yeah.
to recite lines
I
and, move around.
have to agree with that. I have to agree with that. I mean, you're getting paid way more than $1 to do this movie. You know. You know.
True.
And I'm sure they get royalties as well when the movie is.
Not only
So
that, they get to see the
no,
script, so it's not like they
they
don't know what's
gotta
happening.
learn to work with each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Apparently
I know
they
I was
didn't.
I was kind of joking at the first. You know. I mean, I know I was joking at first. I'm like, I understand why Sharon Stone is pissed off because he had a free shot at grabbing her boob. You know. I was being funny with that because that's that's the picture that you see. So
Yeah, because
I
her
wasn't
face
being
really looks
mean or
pissed.
saying that's the reason. Yeah, it's like, get your hand off my boob right now. You know, I mean, this guy got a free shot,
Yeah.
That's probably why he did the
and
movie. No, I just shut up now. No, but I mean,
yeah,
her face in the picture really does say that, though. Her face is like, "What the hell are you doing?"
yeah. I mean, you could tell they don't belong together in any aspect, even playing a part together. And I understand that when you get paid, you gotta make it happen somehow, some way. And some actors and actresses doesn't work well together. Uh,
No.
but I'll tell you a story. Um, this is a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. But
How many galaxies are you from?
I don't know. I had to count that. Oh, but I once got a speeding ticket in November. My court date was before Christmas, and here you can get out of paying the court costs and everything like in December if you sing a Christmas song or give a donation to the first farmer or give food to the needy. And this woman came up, one of them that was called a speeding ticket in Colombia. Her name was Sharon Stone, and everybody looked. I mean, we all looked like, is that the real Sharon Stone or someone else that's named Sharon Stone?
Yeah.
And to this day I wonder because she looked exactly like Sharon Stone.
Oh wow.
Blonde hair, you know. I think it was her, you know, but I'm not gonna sit here and say for sure. But she sung a Christmas song to get out of the ticket. So there you go.
Wow. Hmm.
Well, all you gotta do is sing a Christmas song.
Well, that's just during Christmas, you know.
Oh. Every other
Other than
time they
that,
throw the book
yeah,
at you.
you know, other time, yeah, pay court costs, go to traffic school or whatever. But yeah, you know. So anyway, yeah, the page stopped on me and stuff like that, so I can't go. I know there's not very many left. I don't think. I
There's only two left.
know there's
Hold
a
on.
That movie, that
yeah.
Sliver movie, it's a thriller horror type deal. It's not horror, but murder movie, blah. By the way, it's not like, oh, we're
Yeah,
suing Liv, let's
I'm
have
not.
sex. It's more like, hey, we're gonna have sex, and there's people dying all around us. Let's do it some more.
Oh,
All right,
jeez.
now
I'm sorry, I'm tired.
confession, confession, confession alert. Wild confession alert.
Uh-oh.
All
You
right,
killed
when I was
somebody.
17, uh, and it's one of my friends. I mean, hell, he was like 14 or 15 or whatever. I don't know. Uh, but it was a Sharon Stone movie. I know that much. It was in that Madonna. I can't remember. But I was 17. He was like 15 or something like that. Uh, we wanted to see the one that she got naked in the sex, blah blah blah. I think it was Slither. I can't remember.
Was
But we went to
she
the
in an
movies, and
apartment
I remember
building
them
and
asking,
people dying?
"Are you 18?" I don't remember. All I remember is the sex scenes and her being naked.
Hmm.
Jeez.
I was 17, you know, so
Oh,
I
jeez.
was 17. So I can't sit here and say what movie it was. I just know Sharon Stone got naked, and I think that was Slither. I know she had a couple of times, but I remember going to movies and they asking, "You 18?" Yep. I said, "Okay." They gave me a ticket. My friend, he was only like 15, maybe even 14. I don't know.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
So yeah,
Corrupted a 14-year-old.
I was bad, bad to the bone. It was probably his idea. That's the worst thing.
Yeah.
It was probably his idea.
I'm sure you totally didn't coax him at all.
Oh. Probably his idea, huh?
I
Probably.
wasn't. I didn't drink that. That was fairly sober. I wish I wish I could blame it on the Jim Beam, but I wasn't drinking then. So
Okay, so the next one is Bill Murray
anyway,
versus Lucy Liu.
next.
Yeah, I heard Bill Murray is a pain in the neck to work with. Just in general.
I think it's because he tries to make so much jokes about everything. Kind of annoys people.
Oh, really?
Bill Murray is, yeah. Well, I read it, and if you're not a great actor as he thinks he is, or he does not affect you in in any way, so he's gonna call you out.
Oh,
So
kind of like he's gonna make you prove it.
it's understandable by anybody working with him. You gotta prove yourself to him, and it's like, who died and made you God? Nobody. Like, she's a martial artist person that was picked to do the martial part, and no one ever said that she had to be an actress. I've always heard he was kind of hard to work with. You and I'm not saying that he's a bad actor. He's a great actor or whatever, but he got to get over himself. That's basically what I'm saying. You ain't the shit. You're the best actor in the world. So shut the fuck up. But yeah, shut my mouth on that one before I go on there.
Okay, and last but not least is Nick Nolte versus Julia Roberts.
Yeah. um, if you want to read it, because I a little bit
Yeah, I
that
can.
she called
Okay.
him a nasty person.
Well, according to this, the movie Isle of Trouble fell flat when co-star Julia Roberts and Nick Nolte did not hit it off at all. 10 years after the film of the movie, Roberts called him a disgusting human being, with Nolte retaliating by saying she was simply not a nice person.
Wow. You gotta wonder what happened to still be bitter or whatever about it 10 years after the fact.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
10 years after a fact, what does it matter? There's a
Yeah.
lot of hatred there.
Everything's been said and done. Move on. I don't know, I just saw something about her today. She said some like harsh eulogy at her sister's funeral or something.
Well, apparently the sister had left
Wow.
a like 10 or 12 page note stating all of these things that she had done to her,
Oh
and
wow.
how their relationship wasn't what she portrayed in public.
Hmm.
So the media, had a field day with it. I mean,
Of
there were
course.
a lot of things that the half sister had blamed Julia Roberts for.
Yeah,
So
Media's full of
the media
piranhas.
is
Throw
gonna
them a little
have
bit of
any
meat.
field day. Yeah. I mean, you look at, paparazzi or whatever you call it with Princess Diana and how she died. That's just like, wow. You know, uh, so they're just trying. I mean, they're just trying to get a story or whatever, but when it comes down to it, you look at these 12 stars that refuse to work with each other again. You know, you see what goes on behind the scenes of all movies. It's not as perfect as you see it sometimes when you see a movie. You know, uh, and as Slither, it affected that movie because the two people could not, uh, Sharon Stone and what's his name could not, you know, coincide with each other. But then you see Star Wars, you see Harrison Ford, he might have had a problem with George Lucas, but it did not affect the movie. It was still a great movie. So you can tell that some people just, is it worth really paying them the money or getting a cheaper actor or actress to do do the part? You know, because I know plenty of people would love to get paid what they get paid to do what they do.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
You know, and my advice said, if you're gonna get paid, you better get along with everybody on the set.
Mm.
And that's what I would
Especially
do. I
after
said,
you
hey,
accepted the part. I
you
mean,
know,
as far as
yeah. I mean,
I
if it,
understand it, they get sent the script. So it's not like you don't know what you're walking into, you know?
yeah, I mean, it's like what I'm saying. You're getting paid a lot of money to make this movie. There's millions and millions of people wish that they was getting paid. I accept a lot less or very less money to work with people that I don't want to work with. You
Mm.
know, so know your role and shut your mouth, as The Rock would say. You're getting paid a lot of money to work with this person. Doesn't matter what their lifestyle is or whatever. You give me the money. If I got $1 million to act with somebody, I'm gonna be very nice. I'm gonna say, let's get this done. Done. I don't care. Over with. Bye. I'll do the best I could to make it as best as I could, you know, and be done.
How
Cause
crazy would it be if they like tuned into these hangouts? If one of these actors that we're talking about tuned into these hangouts and just like popped
I,
up like,
I
listen,
hate to say it, but I wish I would. I wish they would. I really wish they would.
it's only 'cause you're drunk. Tomorrow you'll be like,
As I said,
no, what did I do?
no, as I said, I don't. When I'm drunk, I don't care. I will speak my mind. You wanna make millions of bucks? Actually, I'll probably say this when I'm sober. If you wanna make millions of bucks, you better do what you gotta do. That's all I gotta say. Prove it that you're worth that much. You know, if not wanting to work with somebody, you know, it makes the movie suck just because the two people does not want to work together.
Yeah, it's a whole lot of
You
paychecks
know,
riding on that movie.
and you're making $1 million to make it suck. I
Mhm.
can make it suck for $1 million myself without even knowing you.
I know. There's
I'll make
like,
$1 million. I'll make $1 million giving you water to keep on going.
mm,
You know, it's just like when it's also called sports. All right, this is the wild rant of the night. You know, there's like football, baseball, basketball, hockey, whatever. There's people making 500,000 plus a year sitting on the bench or whatever. $1 million sitting on the bench. I will give you your water for $1 million. That ain't no problem. That ain't no problem. There's a lot of people that like you, because I hear all these sports actors bitch complain about their job, about having to work with somebody, and you're making more than $1 million. What the fuck? You're making a lot of money to do this.
mhm.
A lot of money.
And there's people
You know, I don't.
volunteering, putting their lives on the lines to go fight fires and.
Yeah,
all this other
yeah, and
stuff,
stuff like that.
and
You
we're
know, going
throwing people
overseas,
are throwing money at these
throwing money at
sports
yeah,
people.
and all I gotta say is like The Rock says, know your role, shut your mouth, be be thankful of the money that you make,
Yep.
cause
Yeah, because these
I
like
made
you started to say, these vets that come back from overseas, missing limbs and all this other stuff, can't get a job or housing
and
for that matter.
and this is why I wish the whole world was listening to us right now, cause I'm gonna say it right now. All these sports actors and stuff, I think that they should at least give, and I know some do. Don't get me wrong. I know there are some good ones. Don't get me wrong. There are some that are good enough to say, hey, you come back to us, missing a limb, can't work ever in your life because you went to war for our freedom. They give their millions and stuff like that, and they give $1 million a year. But there are some that make so much money, but then they don't care what they're doing.
Mhm.
It's all about the money. I'm going to tell you about what money. Money is greed. Greed is money, and it makes you think that you're better than what you are. Yes, you're a great actor, or you're a good football player, or you're a good basketball, baseball, hockey, whatever. You know, yes, and you complain about who you're working with. I
Mhm.
was ready to quit my job a year ago for having to work for people I cannot stand and making a way lot less money to work with them. And having to put up with just having a paycheck in my pocket, living week to week. So I'm glad that we can record this, and I wish I could get this to everybody. I mean, this is my rant. You know, yes, you're great at what you do, but you better be thankful for what you do. Because
Mhm.
there's people that's fighting for a lot. They're fighting fires, police officers, making a lot less than what you do, putting their life on the line.
Yep.
So as Rock would say, know your role, shut your mouth, and be thankful. Thank God that to where you're at, and don't worry about the money. You take a role in a movie, be thankful that you got that role and you got that money. So that's because it does piss me off. I mean the whole thing about United States, all the. I mean, yes, I watch sports. I love football, basketball, baseball, and hockey. And out of all of them, hockey I feel like this the best one, just because they give teeth. Hell, they go in the back. They go in the back. They got a dentist office. They take out the teeth, put stitches. They come back out and play. So. But that's my rant for the night.
No, it's not. I'm
Hope
sure
y'all
another
love
one
it.
will pop up. It's like your third
You
rant.
know, no, my third, fourth, fifth, whatever. When I'm drunk, I rant hard, and I love it. I love it. I'm just saying, whatever you're getting paid, be blessed. Be blessed at what you're doing. If you don't have to, you know, cut your hand off or what I do. Sometimes I get paper cuts and metal cuts and stuff like that. And you're getting paid $1 million. Thankful you should be. Not sitting here worried about how much money you're making for saying a line or something that is a privilege to you or to America. Yes, thank you for being the actor and a great actor that you are, or a sports person. Thank you, but there's a lot of people that wish they was in the same situation you are, and I would definitely sit on the sidelines with pads just to watch you for $1 million. There's a lot of people that do that, or for $500,000 or whatever. There's a lot of people that's not in your shoes, and you better be thankful. And when a fan that comes up to you and says thank you for what you do, or something like that, whether they're a kid, whether they're 25 years old and working at a factory. When you come, when they come to you saying thank you for playing football, you respect that person because they probably worked their ass off just to get there that one time. The one thing I think about Michael Jordan, when I think about Michael Jordan, he was the best basketball player of all time, and they want to say LeBron James. No, this is what Michael Jordan said when they was doing want to be like Mike with the Gatorade commercials and stuff like that. He said, "I want him to be better than me. I don't want him to be me. I want to be better than me." But the one thing that he had, the one thing that he said, when I go play basketball, I want to be the best I can be because they pay good money for me to see. So I want to be the best that I can be so they get their money's worth. Always remember, no matter where you are, no matter what you are, how you do, what job, do your best. Or someone's paying you good money to do it. Good money. Because money's hard to come by these days. When I drink Jim Beam, I spend my hard-earned money on getting that bottle that I earned. When I bring wyldstyleradio.com to y'all, I bring the money that I have right now. And everybody here. DJ Ice worked all the day doing everything she could, and she made it. Give all. If you don't think that you're worth something, then sit on the sideline. Be there. But I appreciate everything that I get right now. And I hope you do too. You work your ass off, you'll get what you get. It's like Only God Knows Why from Kid Rock. People get what they put in, and people get what they deserve. Enough said. I'll shut the fuck up now.
And this concludes our weekly public service announcement. Thank you so much for tuning in.
The wild rant, gotta love it. Was that awesome or what? It could have been better, I guess.
It's profound. Quite profound.
I'm sorry, I just hate people that bitch that makes a lot of money.
I hear you. Which,
But
you know,
anyway, we're
actually
gonna
makes
take
me think of that Terrence Howard thing. I mean, like, I've read a couple of times that, what's his face, Robert Downey Jr. wouldn't come back at a higher payroll unless everybody could come back at a higher payroll. So that's just bizarre that he's like, oh yeah, Robert Downey Jr. cut me out to take my money. Really? That doesn't make sense, sir.
It doesn't make
Unless,
sense.
of course, the other thing false.
But at the same time, I really didn't like Iron Man. Any of them. I mean, the first one was good. Okay, whatever.
No, I'm kidding.
But the second one was alright. The third one sucked, from what I understand. I haven't seen the third one.
I haven't seen the third one. The second one was terrible. I liked the first one. The first one was good.
Yeah, the first one was great. The second was okay. It was alright. But I've always heard the third one sucked, and so I did. Sometimes I do that. I don't even think about watching something that everybody else says it sucked, and I'm like, okay, whatever. I don't know if I want to see it or not. But
I feel that way about movies. Everybody's like, oh, this movie was awesome! Because then I always go, I'm like, okay, I'm amped for this awesome movie. And then by the end of the movie, I'm like, what the hell did I just watch? What kind of crap is this? I want my money back!
Yeah,
Especially if you're going to spend like $40 just to go see a movie. I'm over-exaggerating slightly.
Yeah.
Because, your ticket's going to be $11, $12. You God forbid you get
popcorn and
thirsty and hungry, you just spent another like
yeah, I get
$60.
yeah
You're just gonna
popcorn
go
and
right
stuff
to
like
sleep.
that. Yeah.
You know, it's like,
Uh,
man.
but we're gonna take a break and then we're gonna come back. Uh, we might talk about LB the MC again a little bit. Uh, I'm not sure. Ice got to hear the song. Uh, but hold on 1 minute, and I will get the link, and she can listen to it because it's on his site. So I will put that in the link thing, and there it is. It's right on his site. If she wants to listen to it while we're on break, and she can,
Oh,
or she can have a little insight on the song that we played when we come back.
all right, cool. I'll check that out.
But yeah, so we're gonna take a break, and we'll be right back. I hope y'all enjoyed the Wild West rant and
I
understand
like that.
why. Well, either way, choice or no choice, you're gonna get my rant. But
So there.
there, yeah. I
Yeah.
hope y'all hear this. I wish all the
Uh,
stars could.
punks, take it.
Oh, we got one new message.
Yes, actually, that's I don't know if anybody's ever watched the Honest trailers from uh on YouTube, but they basically tear apart a movie, and it is the funniest thing I've ever seen. Some of those, I mean, like I die laughing, just crack up. They just rip movies apart.
All right, well, we're gonna take a break. We'll be back right back because I gotta pee and stuff like that.
Go pee. Go pee. Don't hurt your kidney. Just go pee.
All right. After these messages, we'll be right back.
Right back.
Hell yeah, if you want to know what wyldstyleradio.com is doing, join us on Twitter and Facebook. Hell yeah. So, anyway, I guess before I make that announcement, I need to basically give you the links. So,
You're gonna have to
I
say
will
that
drop the
again. You
links
dropped
in
out.
links. Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. And, it gave me the wrong Facebook anyway.
I can't see it from here, see?
You can't see nothing anyway, Callie.
Shut up.
Alright,
Blind
here
as a
we've
bat.
got a new person, Chris.
A new person.
Yes, someone named Chris said, "Hello, how are you?"
Okay. Yeah, I'm hearing the thing. Oh. Is that Chris Rose?
Chris
Yeah,
Rose, yeah.
Chris Rose.
Yeah, he said he was gonna watch. He added me like last week or whatever.
Weren't we supposed to hear from Joshua?
No, he declined to come in.
Oh,
You know how people are. I want to join, blah blah blah. And, well, when it comes down to it, they don't want to be here.
who knows? Maybe something came up that was unexpected.
Yeah. Um. Well, I said let's get this guy in. See if we can get him in here.
Alrighty.
I gotta remember where I put it. I don't want to
Kinda
do what I did last week. Yeah.
He's asking what the script is. What are we gonna talk about now? Food?
Ah,
I
I hope not, because I'm drunk and I'm hungry.
We're supposed to talk about LB the MC.
Yeah, then let's see if we can get this person in. Actually, we probably can play his song on here.
Can we? Stream license gonna let us? Oh, doesn't
Well,
matter because he's not
well,
signed.
not only that, we got permission to use his stuff and everything. So,
Yes, we do.
Hello,
Hello.
hello.
good morning.
Yeah,
Oh.
sure. Good morning.
Good morning, good
For
afternoon,
me, it's
good.
morning.
You have evening?
Yeah.
Here is morning.
And where are you, Chris?
Cyprus.
Cyprus.
How
How did you find us?
If you look the map is near Greece.
Oh, you're in Greece.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Uh, so yeah, we was gonna try to get you in, so you're in.
Thank you for the invitation.
Yeah, patience.
Invitation.
Invitation? Yeah.
Invitation.
Yeah.
You are watching video, what you do?
We're a radio station, online radio station.
It's radio station, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're a radio station. When we do this, we're basically practicing to do talk shows. I mean, we're basically an
All right. Maybe I come later. Know how to do something.
Okay, no problem, Chris.
no
Thank
problem.
you for stopping by.
Okay. See you later.
All right.
Okay, we'll talk later.
Bye.
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 Well, at
It's
least
really cool to find out that we reached the world.
yeah. I mean, it is. Oh
Cyprus, dude. Ugh, I want to travel. I
yeah,
want
me
to go
too.
Greece. I have friends. Actually, they're sisters. They used to go to Greece like every summer with their family. I'm like, you guys can't just get an extra large suitcase and stuff me in. I'll be good, I promise. If I
Yeah,
read their
Stick you in
Facebook.
there, you'll get hurt.
when I went to Australia,
You know how they
you
are
know,
with luggage.
Yeah, but this was before they went psycho with all the security stuff. They could put me in. Put me in a kennel, I'll be fine. At least I'd be able to breathe.
well, when I went to Australia, I had like 3 or 4 people that was actually in Australia, uh, and one of them, her homeland was Italy, Rome, Italy. And she was pretty cool. I talked to her all the time. Uh, and I was supposed to meet her or something like that, but it never happened while I was there. Uh, but that's what happens when you travel the world. You just never know who you're gonna meet, uh, and everything. And traveling, I would love to go to Italy, Egypt. I would actually like to go to Europe and stuff like that.
I have an
Great
aunt in
Britain.
France and an uncle in England. We could just go and visit them, and I've got an aunt and like 50 cousins in Germany. So technically, all we'd have to do is come up with airfare.
Yeah, which sucks.
Yeah. Well, no. Okay. See, so like that's a whole lot of gibberish. Anyway, we could fly to England, right? And then like take ferries and trains and all that stuff to go further. And that'd be pretty sweet because it's less expensive than airfare, and you get to see more than clouds, which can be pretty impressive. Don't get me wrong, but it'd be nice to actually see the countries you're traveling through.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's awesome. But the first couple of years when I went to Seattle to go to NorthwestCon, and unfortunately I was on the other side of the plane this time, so I didn't get to see it. But you get to see Mount or the rear Rainier over the clouds, and I thought that was so
Mm,
awesome, and I wanted to take a picture so bad. At the time, I couldn't turn on my phone because I didn't have the airplane mode.
last year,
Last
not the
couple of
one,
years.
but the not the one that just passed. The one before
No,
that, you
it
had
was the
airplane
last.
mode.
It was the first 2 years.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Because I was about to be like, we have the same phone. You totally have airplane mode.
yeah, it was the first 2 years. When I
First
had the
2 years, yeah,
crazy
yeah, yeah.
Windows phone.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah. It's
so
crazy. They still should have had airplane. How did they? Anyway, I'll shut up.
well, it had airplane mode, but I
Uh
didn't. I didn't put it in airplane mode. I just turned it off. So if I would have turned my phone on, we'd probably crashed.
huh.
Uh,
I'm gonna let you in on a little itty bitty secret. If you turn it on and put it in airplane mode right away, the plane won't crash.
all right. Well, I
Trust
went.
me.
Oh,
I've done it too many times.
actually when I was in Tasmania, Australia, there was a show called Pizza.
Pizza.
Yeah, it was
I
called
thought we weren't gonna
Pizza.
talk about food.
Well, it really wasn't. It wasn't
I'm
about food at all.
teasing.
But it was called pizza, which
Okay.
yes, it's making me hungry by just saying pizza.
Cheese and pepperoni and. Okay, I'll shut up. Continue.
And this is a segue for us to start talking about food.
Well,
I never
Could
been talking
be.
about food.
maybe, but one of the funniest things I've ever seen. You know, they done skits. I mean, it was almost like Saturday Night Live,
Uh,
and one of the skits was they was on a plane. They're like, yeah, we're on a plane. What's it so bad about turning your phone on when you're up in the air? I mean, what's the bad thing? I mean, what can go wrong? So all right, I'm just gonna turn my phone on and call somebody just because I don't give a fig. I don't know how they said it, but they turn their plane on, their phone on, call somebody, and all of a sudden you see the plane going down. So even
it's
though that's
terrible.
yeah, I mean, it was funny as hell. I mean, how they done it. I mean, I can't explain how they really, you know.
This is actually kind of a touchy subject, seeing as how aviation is just not doing too well this year. So I think we should just move on to food.
Uh, yeah.
Alrighty.
I can honestly
Well,
say I don't remember how we got on the topic of food last week. This is like the after party of the after party.
No,
of the
it was
party.
because I was cooking dinner.
Oh,
That's how we got on
that's
topic.
right.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of
and,
dinner. Okay, no, go ahead.
well, I kind of canceled going to the food part until we got everybody here.
Yeah, well, everybody's not coming.
Oh, I know that, but you know,
Yeah, apparently, yeah, I have no idea where everybody is.
So we should just have our food fest without them. Let them starve. Let them
yeah.
listen to our words and feel the ache for food in their bellies churn and drive them mad. And they'll scream and fall to their knees and say, "Why? Why didn't I join in the hangout? Why?" And then they'll pass out from hunger. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
and if you come
Yeah.
talk to me about it, I'll be over there going, well, tough luck. Tough luck, man.
Oh man, this makes me think of that book, The Phantom Toll Booth. And I'll explain further because they'll be like, "What the hell? You started on food and now you're talking about a book? What's wrong with you?" No, so I'm sorry. I'm really tired and somewhat stressed out, but it's okay. So yeah, this little boy, he finds a toll booth or something like that. I really don't remember all the details, but he goes through this toll booth and he comes to this land that's affected completely by your words. So he somehow, I think it was a king in the book, and he goes to the king, to the castle, whatever, and the king invites him in for dinner, and he goes, "So what do you want?" So he starts talking about, chicken and blah blah blah, and they're like, "No, no, no, we don't eat that here. We eat words." Or something to that effect. And for the example is, if you wanted dessert, it was a half-baked idea. And you literally ate the words half-baked idea and stuff like that. I don't remember all the details, but I remember stuff like that, and I'm like, man, that is so cool. That blows my little 10-year-old mind. You know?
Oh,
It was really, really cool. It was such a well-written book. I mean, they just used words in such awesome ways, and I really sound like I'm stoned, but but if you ever read the book, you know what I was talking about. It was pretty cool.
yeah.
So tonight, good party. I was a little shocked at the food choices. It was like Carboholics heaven, because it was pasta and then chicken parmesan and ziti, and I'm like, wow, that's a lot of pasta. and like this little tiny plate of salad. It's like they threw it in like, well, there may be some people who might be watching what they eat, so we'll just put this little bit of salad here next to the bowl of bread rolls. So, and then I mean, don't get me wrong, the food was good, and if I had some more right now, I'd probably start eating. But the desserts were crazy. The cake was regular, you know, it was vanilla cake, frosting, etc. But then this, oh my gosh, this chick, I know she makes this awesome bananas foster. But put that on the plate with a piece of cake, and they had chocolate dipped pretzels. I'm like, man, this is diabetes on a plate. Like, this is my sugar intake for a month.
Yeah. You know, that's something about food. You know, I don't know what it's about, but I'm
What?
a piggy eater.
Yes, you freaking are. I don't have any anger towards this at all. Not whatsoever. Nope.
Anger I sense in you.
Hush, Yoda, or else you're gonna get pea pie in your face.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
Smash.
I need to shut the I need to shut the hell up. Oh.
Oh man. Okay. So let's see. It's 2:00 in the morning for me, 1 for Wyld, and I'm not sure what time it is for you, Callie.
Yeah, she still got time to have a midnight snack.
Yeah, well, this is what my question is. If you could have one thing right now, anything in the world, regardless of how you get it, regardless of money, regardless of whatever, like completely, totally, a genie pops up and says, you can have this food right now, no obligations, no boundaries, blah, blah, blah. What would you have? And I mean, like, seriously, anything in the world. So I don't want some lame-o answer like a cracker, okay?
A cracker. Okay.
Or lettuce leaf. Like, I'd totally go for some iceberg lettuce. Like, really? No, shut up.
Alright, right now it is 8 o'clock here, so it's dinner time.
So everything is still essentially available to you. But
Yes.
I remember you saying that you ignore that cry. I almost hurt my foot. Anyway, I think I remember you saying that the island did not have very good Mexican food or something.
Well, okay. They have like Taco Bell, which apparently, according to some people, is fake Mexican food. They also have, well, they have a Mexican restaurant, but I've never actually gone there.
What's funny is you're like, they have a Mexican restaurant.
Yeah. They have a Mexican restaurant, which people actually say is actual Mexican food, but I've never actually eaten there. They have, the only place that I've actually eaten Mexican food from is Taco Bell. They had a restaurant, Banditos, before, but as far as I know, they closed. I ate there. Their food was kind of good, but that was like a couple of years ago.
Oh. Okay, so in light of the fact that you still have limited options, what in all the world, in all the grocery stores, and all the restaurants, Callie, if you could have right now, what would you have?
Spaghetti.
Oh, come on.
Seriously. I'm sorry. Spaghetti is my favorite food, okay? I would actually, if I could right now, I would go to the old spaghetti factory, have
Oh,
salad
spaghetti
with
factory. Oh my god.
macaroni
Oh, I
and
love it.
spaghetti. I want spaghetti. Okay.
Spaghetti, okay. Well, any kind of sauce other than tomato and basil?
Actually, the old spaghetti factory has something called the manager's special, and it has three different sauces. There's the traditional, meat sauce, and then
Mm-hmm.
they have a clam chowder sauce.
Clam chowder sauce?
Yeah, and
Manhattan clam chowder or New England clam chowder?
I think it's New England.
It's a creamy tomato clam chowder sauce?
Yeah.
Babe, next time I come to Nashville, we're going to Spaghetti Factory. Just let
Okay.
you know.
Just gotta
And
remember where it's at. Cause we got the
and then
melting
they
pot.
have a Mazithra cheese sauce, and it's just a plate, and they put the three sauces in different areas, and you just eat it. It's really good.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
not
definitely keep that in mind.
not this time. You know, when we went to Northwest Con this time, but the year before, uh, Sapphire took me to the spaghetti factory up there, and if you know Sapphire well enough, he's allergic to just about anything you could ever think about. So he's got to have no sauce, whatever. But he took me there. It was awesome. I think I either got, I can't remember, if I got spaghetti or lasagna, but I got one of them. But it was awesome. You know, I was like, wow. You know, I do like Italian food when it comes to lasagna, uh, spaghetti, of course, pizza, pizza,
Yeah.
pizza.
The
Yeah,
pizza you know is not Italian.
yeah. Well, I know that. You know,
So then you like Italian American food.
right. Well, you gotta remember the place I'm in. You know, I'm in Columbia, Tennessee, where, you know, it is what it is. You know, Southern food is a shiznit to a lot of people. You know, they believe in their cornbread. I don't like cornbread. You know, a lot of people say that cornbread is a shit. If you're from Tennessee, if you don't like cornbread, you're not Tennessean or Southern. I'm like, I was born here. It doesn't matter if I like cornbread or not. I don't like cornbread.
So there, Tennessee. I hope you're listening, man.
But you know, there's so much kind of food around here, but it's the ethnic food and stuff like that. It's just like we do have a couple Mexican foods, but I just like Taco Bell just because of a couple things. But other than that, like whatever. And but just fast food has actually just grown too much around here. Kind of waters
Yeah,
down.
you
Kind of
guys got
waters down what we actually do. You know, the the
yeah.
lady the lady that used to babysit me. I would die to have her mashed taters, her macaroni and cheese, and anything that she cooked, because she was one of the greatest cooks I've ever known. And you don't get that nowhere. You know, to duplicate that, to macaroni and cheese, mashed taters, is a son of a bitch. But
You know, I have to completely agree. Because I went to Whole Foods last week to get something to eat, and they had this steaming hot tin of macaroni and cheese, and man, it looked like there was like 18 cheeses in this thing, and it was gooey and smelled so good. So I took a little bit of it, and when I sat down to eat it, it could not taste more bland. I'm like, what the heck?
That's why.
I'm eating flour right now. That's it.
Yeah, and that's one thing that um I hate. All right, my mom and dad, you know, fixes macaroni and cheese. I mean, it's good, but it's bland. I mean, it's like there's something missing now. I don't know what's missing. I know my mom can't have salt or too much salt, but at the same time, I don't think it's the salt. It's just there's something missing.
Mm.
But the way my maybe so you should use like wow, you know, there would never be another macaroni and cheese like hers or mashed taters. Her mashed potatoes, I don't have to put salt or anything on it. I just eat it. It was awesome, you know. But my dad's, his is good. His is next best, but I gotta put salt on it. So, uh, the home cooking that we're used to know is being gone,
Mhm.
and and that's one of the gripes that I was gonna have a rant or something that we was gonna do like uh what we used to know is being gone. Uh, and that's one thing is what you gonna do when everything is gone, like what we do now. Who can go back to that to being what it is? But I'll shut up on that one. But I'm trying not to think about the cooking I used to know, cause it is like sad, cause I feel like I'll never get to eat it again.
Well, next time you're up here, I'll ask someone to make you some mac and cheese. Somehow
Yeah,
I feel like
Mac
that's a
and
really easy
cheese.
solution.
oh,
I mean,
see,
you're mourning mac and cheese like you'll never have decent mac and cheese again. I'm just sitting here thinking of all the dinners I've had from people this year, and they had mac and cheese, and it was phenomenal stuff. And I'm just like, ah,
well,
yeah.
the thing is, you know, to try to get what my babysitter used to have, you know, that was the best. That it was just perfect, you know, and I think it's not just because of how it tastes, it's who made it,
Oh.
you know, because I don't know. When I was in Australia, I actually made myself macaroni and cheese, and everybody else they loved it, and I'm like, it's still not the best. It's not. This doesn't match hers. And I'm like, you know, I wish I could do what she did, you know, because it's all different now. You know, you can't get the same whatever. I don't know.
You're
Oh
all kinds of tormented tonight.
yeah, I'm Darth Vader, which Darth Vader means Dark Tormentor. So I've been tormented.
I'm sorry. I just thought of this animated short I used to watch all the time. I'm sure neither of you heard of it, or maybe Reagan, I may have, or Wild, I showed it to you. It's from this site called Legendary Lily Pad. And they made this short animation of a brother and sister, and the sister just baked a pie, and she sits on the counter to cool, and she goes, "Don't eat that pie," or "Don't touch that pie," or whatever. So the brother's like, she thinks I don't have any self-control. I have self-control, and he tries to distract himself, and he goes, let me see, what can I do? And he's thinking and thinking. He's like, oh, there's a monkey. And then he goes, but that's boring. So then he goes, I know, Star Wars monkey. And all of a sudden the
No, no.
monkey's just like Luke Skywalker. And then all of a sudden this little duck comes into the scene just like Darth Vader.
Yeah.
And the duck is like, quack, quack. And the monkey goes, ooh. And they just go back and forth. And then all of a sudden they both have lightsabers. And Darth, or Duck Vader, if you will, slices off the monkey's hand. And monkey goes, ape.
I'm your Pfizer. I'm your Pfizer.
Anyway.
There's no way in hell you can be my
you
father.
both drunk?
I'm tired.
She's tired. I'm drunk. I don't know what you are.
She's
See.
sane, the only one.
No, she's
I'm
not
the
sane.
only sane one here.
She's the only insane one that cannot can prove that she's drunk or tired.
So
I'm not
you're
drunk and
saying
I'm not
she's a
tired.
sociopath?
I've already had my rant tonight. Y'all wanna have a rant? Y'all wanna have a rant? Go ahead.
No! Oh my gosh, if you rant one more time, I'm gonna fly down there just to put duct tape on your mouth.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
You'd
Don't
just fly
threaten
down
him
here to
like that.
kiss
He'll
me.
like it.
I put duct tape on your mouth and then kiss you.
What's so good as that?
Seal it with a kiss.
Oh, Bow chicka wow wow, baby.
I'm not even gonna finish that thought. I'm gonna let it go. It's just not gonna
CJ
Well-
said you guys sound like chipmunks.
Chipmunks, you say?
Oh my gosh, Yoda, swear. Gonna be a pea pie in your face.
Yoda, I'm a soldier.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you lost it. So, okay, then the answer to my question would
I
be
lost it.
you
Oh,
eat
hell.
not the macaroni and cheese that your babysitter used to make.
Yeah. I need to go visit her too.
You should.
Yeah. I do. She's a wonderful lady. You know, I had so great upbringing, you know. What made me who I am today, minus all the bad stuff. All
Like the
positive
drunken
stuff.
rants.
Yeah. That the drunk doesn't have nothing apart about what I was wrote up, so I'll shit their head up on that one. But anyway.
Anyway.
Well, but if you see the showcase on the side, you got LB the MC. He's a showcase in that right here, the after party. I did try to put the Wyldstyle Facebook and Twitter, and it just didn't work out too well. So, but that's the main showcase, and I think that's what we was going to talk about this segment before we got turned. Ice, did you get to hear the song?
I did.
How did you like it?
That was good.
Yeah. When we go on break here in a few minutes, I might just go ahead and play it for on break. Warfare.
Alright, I may not return after this break.
Yeah,
Because it's very late. And I do need to get some sleep.
yeah. Well, we're gonna take a break here in just a second. And last drink with Wyld. We gotta do last drink with Wyld. Maybe I'll have another rant or something like that.
You need to
Yeah.
have some water. That needs to be your last drink.
Yeah, it should be. But it won't be.
Alright, I don't want to hear no, oh, I'm in pain.
No, you won't.
No,
Guess
I'll
what?
just hear about
Guess-
it next day. Oh, guess what? I was in the hospital. What?
Don't jinx me now.
No. Then get some water.
Agua is always good.
Yes, it is. Water. Agua.
But anyway, maybe we need to go ahead and take our last break. And everything, so we can finish this up with the last drink with Wyld. And we'll. Okay. So, trying to figure out how I want to play it from his site or what. I think I need to play from my own. I'm not sure if y'all want to be able to hear it completely, just because I'm gonna have to do it through my microphone. But
This part will be edited out in the post-edit version
yeah,
of the Hangout. So, if you are tuning in live, be prepared for some very, very live playing of a song by a new artist. Wow, that was pretty lame. I could not get that out of my mouth. I'm just gonna shut up.
Okay, this is a trial and error thing. We're gonna try this and see if it works.
Take one and action.
Alright, I'm gonna play LB the MC Warfare, which is his newest track. He's got like a couple more going, and he's gonna let me know, and we're gonna play it on wyldstyleradio.com. And if you are or know somebody that's an independent artist or new artist that's trying to get their music out, let me know at owner@wyldstyleradio.com or contact us at wyldstyleradio.com, or you can email me right here at wyldwestwsr@gmail.com, and we'll get you the information that you need to get your music on there. And remember, you got to be serious about trying to make it. If you're just a garage band that just got something going on, then don't bother if you're just not serious about what you're doing, because we are serious, and I hope you are serious. But LB the MC, he is serious. If you're in the New York area, and go to his website at www.lbthemc.com. You can listen to his music. Not only that, he will let you know the events that he's going to be in the New York area. So, hell yeah. He seems like an awesome person. He came to us, and that makes me feel honored that he came to Wyldstyle Radio for his songs to be on our air. So, anyway, we're going to take a little break. We'll be back to finish up Last Drink with Wyld. So, till then, here's a little bit of Warfare. Produced by Epistra Beats. Yeah.
Strike them down with all your might! To battle!
Take it to the core, it was critical. A piece of attack, my music indivisible. Like silence on a peaceful walk, a tune so the lyrical. Giant says I reach a march up into a figure. Tyrant now just reach them off. They say I never go and be in tune. What I dignify, lurking in a roost. So excuse a bit of movement. I'm taking to these forces, soul abused by an ego. Why you're nothing but a meal. I don't see you now, you little guy. Once I hit the scene, it's like I started up a covenant. Breaking as I wean up on my means up and loving it. It's like I'm on a beam and I just balance up and juggle it. Ain't talking sick of seam, I be clowning up and girling it. Hear the chitter chatter while I'm opening the chapter. But to me it doesn't matter, you can take your bit of batter. Often and go back to that, I'm homing a disaster. And I love it cause your laughter's always building on my ladder. And it's warfare as I go into and through the front line. Bombing them away, marching in into the drum line. I can hear the place sounding open as I bird climb down a blowing places. Solo well I define warfare as I go into and through the front line. Bombing them away, marching in into the drum line. I can hear the place sounding open as a bird climb down a glowing places. Solo well I define warfare. On a mission, this is not a proclamation. I got vision, thoughts arisen, reverend of my collision. If I got sin, stop the giving. On the course of path driven, I've striven my division, going out and stop and listen. What's it really take to go and battle up and be small? Flipping up proclaim what they call it in the street. Or preaching all in vain, bowling all in just behold. Depicting on a fame, no one's claiming what it reads. Or take the verbal tangibly and switch it up so ample. See, going on examples be they calling me an emoji. Do a hurdle chance to speak, go take a bit advantage. See, go against the enemy and face it to a penalty. But I would never think, go and lead it from the sideline. I figured out a way to keep it going, not to decline. Falling on the ways as you read it through the guidelines. I know it does amaze that I'm here and not to resign. It's warfare. As I go into and through the front line, bombing them away, marching in into the drum line. I can hear the place sounding often as I proclaim down the glory places. So the weather defines warfare. As I go into and through the front line, bombing them away, marching in into the drum line. I can hear the place sounding often as I proclaim down the glory places. So the weather. You can hear when we roar. Out up into the race flag. And as they drawing out, I lost a lot of plays. Guess they calling it a morning round. I done gave it all, so what you claiming is a sacrifice. Lost up on my ways, always owning in a paradise. Hunger's got me phased, gotta feed up in the appetite. Now I don't like to graze, eating all until I'm satisfied. This is gonna be what they calling up the auto war. Bring it to the stage, and you know I like to knock it door. Kept it all engaged, now I'm beasting, gotta want more. Soldier all the day, all unleashing what I'm fighting for. Teams I gotta lead and take up charge of a covenant. Direction to the T, let me fess up, now I'm loving it. Taking out for me, you don't want awards of it. Cause I got a team that ain't hesitant to bust up in its warfare. As I go into and through the front line, bombing them away, marching in into the drum line. I can hear the place sounding often as I proclaim down the glory places. So the weather defines warfare. As I go into and through the front line, bombing them away, marching in into the drum line. I can hear the place sounding often as I proclaim down the glory places. So the weather defines warfare. Time coming in, I feel like I got a lot to say. All with the front man, thinking I'ma walk away. It's all so redundant, like you think you're gonna call the play. All switches up and like an auction up and on display. You don't even know what I have and what I'm into. Trying to sit back, kick back, all like a king do. While I spit facts, rip tracks about to break through the fist and the next. While I'm all up the next one. This is gonna be well, not something that you're waiting for. I ain't gonna preach if it's siege, need to say it more. Fuckers growing cheap, so the speech I ain't paying for. Now I got the need to just season what I came for. Keep it to the real fam, you ain't gonna stop now me. Time is growing short, so I gotta keep a watch on me. I will not abort it like a teen upon a pregnancy. This I'm giving short for the sport, here's the message, bitch.
This one's for the dude getting rude cause he don't know who I am. Well, if you don't know who I am, last chance I'ma make you understand. Tell them all like, get away, 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 get away.
Second 4 minute, man, before you go and step aside, I'ma keep it real, what's the deal? We can all oblige, maybe cut a deal for a pill, but let's not confine all about our deals that's revealed on the other side. I could be an asset or even worse, your enemy. Notice we ain't close at the most, what's a friend of me? Being well arose from the depths of all this that you see, fearing all the stress, never rest, so the clouds on me. Bet you damn right that my garbage even 2 ways. I'ma keep it locked like a box and we're 2K. Sitting in the mood where you say it's in a rude way. Who are you to prove? What's for who's? I'll conclude. Hey, are you feeling brave for the really go and challenge me? After all I did just to keep this up in balance, see, this the kind of biz that be bringing all the down on me. Thinking to get close, well you better hear me shout and see.
This one's for the dude getting rude cause he don't know who I am. Well, if you don't know who I am, last chance I'ma make you understand. Tell them all like, get away, 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 get away.
Up and down I'm a sucker, man, you nothing but a pesticide. Trying to reap it all of what I built it when I exercise. Now it seems so close, so what you really wanna test the ride? Wasn't there a ghost when I needed to confess my pride? Listen, man, this ain't really all that now I plan to be. Trying to be the boss of a soul sin epiphany. Knowing no remorse is enforced in my trickery. Now I'm like a boss, all enforced in this victory. We can keep it going, no just cut it short like sticks do. If I burn a bridge, I won't hinge 'em like a chicken do. I'ma keep it moving, no concluding, not particular too. These are just the facts, so ahead so they missed you. Trying to really start a bro, but you don't really want it all. I bring it on like I'm enjoying. Now you talk emotional. This ain't all in all for no matter what you think you saw. Giving him my final straw, and this right here's my final fall.
This one's for the dude getting rude cause he don't know who I am. Well, if you don't know who I am, last chance I'ma make you understand. Tell them all like, get away, 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 get away.
Better time coming and I feel I got a lot to say. On with the front and man, then I'ma walk away. It's all so redundant, like you think you're gonna call it like full switches up and like you know tripping on this way. You don't even know what the hell what I mean.
Hell yeah, that was MLB, the MC. Get away, featuring Cryptic Wisdom. Oh yeah, and it's still playing. I didn't know it was gonna play again, but anyway, hope you enjoyed. Right here, WyldstyleRadio.com, the Google Hangout After Party. So, if you heard it, what'd you think? And just let me know what you think about any LB DMC by emailing or saying right here. So anyway, we're at the last little bit of the after party. Last drink with Wyld, of course. So what y'all think? Did y'all hear it?
Yeah.
I thought it was good. It was. Yeah, I thought it was really good.
Awesome. And that one song, that last song was "Get Away." It was featuring Cryptic Wisdom. Most likely we're gonna get that in the other one and get that in on the site in the auto and everything. And then he's supposed to have like 2 new ones coming out too. So we'll get that on wyldstyleradio.com soon. So look forward to that. And as I said earlier, if you know anybody that's an independent artist and trying to make it as an artist, music wise, let us know at owner@wyldstyleradio.com or contact us at Wyldstyle Radio. Even if you're a talk show or got a podcast that you want to hear that you might think that everybody want to hear, we'll put that in the auto and let everybody hear it. We don't mind. So anyway, the last drink of Wyld is gonna be kind of weird because we don't know what we're saying right now. I'm drunk. I got one drunk, one so sleepy she might as well be drunk, and the one we don't know. So it can get a little crazy. But we thank everybody for listening. So why should we talk about this last drink of Wyld?
finally something that's not gonna give you another rant.
Oh, yes, that would be good.
True. Because I can go on another one just any time, any day, any place right now.
Dude, no.
Oh, you don't want me to rant? Wow.
No, she doesn't
I'll never
want
rant
you to
again
rant.
because y'all don't like it.
Yeah, you know you're not going to keep that promise. You're totally going to rant. You're going to rant about being told not to rant.
Yeah. See, here comes another rant. They don't
See?
like me
Here we
ranting. Why you don't like me ranting?
Totally called it.
You know, if you don't like me ranting, you gotta let me know. See, here's my rant. You know, I'll shut my mouth if y'all don't want me to say nothing. I'll just let y'all talk. You know, y'all can talk, and I'll just shut my mouth. And I'll
You
just drink
totally
my last
won't
drink.
stop talking, though, because you keep saying you're going to stop talking and you keep talking.
And you'll have silence 'cause I ain't talking after this moment. Y'all don't believe me?
No, because
I'll let you talk.
you're
I'm quiet. The force I'm listening to now. So I can talk.
See, look.
you know.
Oh my god. I can think of a few things to talk about, but I really don't think you guys want to hear it on the hangout, so we'll wait until we go off
You gotta
air.
ask Ice on this one because I'm not talking.
Okay, you just
You
talk.
just started!
Oh, see, I gotta tell y'all to talk because we had to hit. I've shut up as of now.
This segment is gonna be of me and Ice laughing while Wyld tries not to speak.
I love y'all. I just love y'all.
We love you too.
Very
Y'all
much.
better. Y'all better.
Don't start taking my line now, dude. Oh man. Okay,
I've been watching too much Star Wars lately.
No, I don't think you have. I think you need to watch some more.
Yes, I do.
I mean, you only talked about doing a Star Wars marathon last night.
Yes. Star Wars from one to end, including onwards.
That's
Gotta-
like, I don't want to see daylight for at least 2 days.
Well, I didn't say I want to do it in a whole week. Well, with me or against me, doesn't matter.
I'm not gonna comment. I'm gonna keep my thoughts to myself on
Yeah.
that.
Okay. Well, I got another. All right. Well, last night I went to Ruby Tuesdays or whatever. Had a few drinks. Stopped by the store to get some stuff. I really wanted to say this, somebody, but have you ever had the feeling when I was getting out of the car and there was a van that was parked right beside me, and as soon as got out of the car and I looked over, and there was a woman that was staring a hole through me. And I was scared because I didn't know if she wanted to rape me or kill me.
Oh wow,
Okay.
it's slightly extreme. Most people would think
That
I'm gonna get mugged. You know.
you know, she was in the car. She was waiting on her friend. That was, and no offense to anybody, but she was attractive. You know, so I was
How
like,
is that offensive?
I don't know, but I mean, she was like an attractive person that you want somebody like that to stare at you, but at the same time, the way she was staring at me is like, what are you looking at me for? What did I do to you? You know. So I went in, and there was a other woman. She was a little attractive, whatever. She was at the counter. I said, I bet that's who is she waiting on. I mean, it's just a natural feeling there that this person is waiting on this person to get out of the store. But I don't know, getting out of my car, and for once I wasn't looking at nobody. I just got out, and the eyes that she was staring at me at, I was like, what'd I do? You know,
Aw.
I don't know. I just thought it was some kind of crazy. I'm not used to getting stared at that as by an attractive woman
Hey.
or something. No, no, I'm not talking about. I'm just talking about here. You know, I mean, like she was staring at me, like she was gonna come over here and beat me the hell out of me and rape me or kill me or something. I don't know. It was just a weird moment.
She's probably pissed off that her friend was taking forever in the store.
Probably was, and I
And
was
she
just
was
getting out of the
probably
car.
just staring at the door, and you were in her point of view.
She might have been, or she knew me from a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
And
Yeah,
she still wants to hurt you.
And I don't know her.
This lady is probably going to be listening to this and she's going to call Wyld and be like, you don't remember me?
That just might happen because there's a lot of people around here I don't remember, but they remember me. Like, okay, who are you and why are you staring at me like that?
No, the only time somebody stares at me is usually some really, really, really old, nasty guy. Or some guy who's just super greasy and dirty looking. I'm like, you know what? Just once. I'd like for one attractive dude to just look at me. That'd be nice. I don't like all these nasty looking, pervy grandpas staring at me. 'Cause, just one attractive dude to stare at me.
I'll
That'd be
stare
nice.
at you.
Yeah, but just like attractive women don't stare at you there.
But that's what I'm saying. I usually have someone that I wouldn't even think about, like an old lady or something like that, staring at me like she's staring at me. That's
Old
why
ladies stare at you
that's
like
why,
they want to rape you or kill you.
yeah. That's what scared it. That's just what scared the crap out of me. I was just walking out of the car, and I seen her, and she was like wide awake, that like I can't believe that you're here.
Yeah, she's probably staring at the door waiting for a friend. Like, I can't believe
Maybe
this so and so is still in the store.
maybe so, but she didn't have to stare at me like that.
Hell, I don't even pay attention about who stares at me.
I don't usually pay
I
attention
don't
to
pay
that.
attention.
I don't pay attention to that, but I paid attention then because I was getting out of the car and I just look up and she was just staring a hole through me like I done something wrong.
Maybe
Getting
it's
out
your
of the car.
car.
Maybe
It's
so.
your
I don't know.
car. I
And
wanted that car, but that salesman didn't think I was sexy enough. He did not approve my loan, and now I'm going to stare at you with all the hatred I harbor for that salesman.
maybe so. But it was just a weird moment last night.
Aww. My baby got semi-stalked and mind raped or killed.
Yeah. So I'm just trying to put that in the past, but I just want to mention that because that was kind of weird.
Sounds like something from Archer.
Yeah, it's like, what are you looking at me for? I didn't do nothing to you.
Aww.
I mean, she had this bright eyes, like big eyes, like
Do you
Like,
feel like she's still watching you?
no. At least I hope not. I'm looking out the
Oh
window right
God.
now. I'm looking out the window right now. Make sure she won't.
Listen, if she was able to scale your house and
I
look
know.
into your window, I think you'd have bigger
Oh,
problems
God.
than her just staring at you.
Yeah. She would have to be at the road with pretty damn good binoculars right now.
Oh, that's creepy.
'Cause I'm way far from the road.
And far from your window.
Yeah, and I'm upstairs.
She
So
literally need a telescope.
either that or she'd have to be on my roof sitting right there at my window watching me.
Again,
Oh God.
if she got
You know,
that
you
far.
guys are like giving stalkers like ideas on what to get so they can stalk people. My God.
If somebody, I'm
I'm
tell you,
sure
if I
they've
saw
got
someone
better
in my,
methods.
I would have a baseball bat going up their ass pretty quick.
But that would require you to open the window.
My window is cracked.
Oh, so in other words, if somebody was staring at you through that window, they could just pop you wide open and be like, hey, how you
Yeah, and I would throw them right back out.
doing? I could just say now,
Hey,
whoa,
how
whoa.
you doing?
Uh-huh.
If
Tonight,
anybody is listening to this right now, they're over there thinking, okay, you guys are crazier than I thought.
see, we're not worth kidnapping. We're just not.
No, we're not.
Well, I know I'm not.
I don't know, you're from Hawaii.
I can see it now. Tonight,
They would hope
on
that you would
Columbia
kidnap them,
News.
Callie. They would
Huh?
hope that, Callie, they would probably hope that you would kidnap them to be in Hawaii.
Seriously.
Yeah.
They'd be
Kidnap-
like,
Stick
shoot.
them in the suitcase. Be like, can you fit in this suitcase, please?
Oh, you're a nice kidnapper. You said please.
Be like, fold yourself, please. You need to fit more than one person in here.
She's smuggling a harem of men.
I'm gonna shut up. If JJ hears this, he's gonna want to kill me. He's gonna be like, you're kidnapping who, babe? Nobody. Kidnapping
You
nobody.
kidnap me. Don't worry, I won't touch you. I just want to be in Hawaii. Just make sure you get ice too. Kidnap both of us to be in Hawaii. Then we'll send you to him. I'll be alright then. But anyway, we're on the last drink with Wyld, and we're going real crazy. Stalking and watching people, peeping toms. You know, how the hell did we get there? I don't know.
Because you had some
Your
crazy
story.
hot blonde staring at you.
Well, she wasn't a blonde, I don't think. I don't know.
What? She's a brunette.
Yeah, kind of like dishwasher blonde, I guess you could say.
Dag. You totally took her attractiveness down like 10 notches.
Yeah,
First she was attractive, and now
I
it's
said she was
dishwash
attractive.
blonde.
I said she was attractive. I didn't say that she was the prettiest woman in the world.
So the prettiest woman in the world is a blonde?
No,
And how'd you get that? Because I didn't.
I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
But you said that you were sitting there saying that she was a blonde. And I'm like, no.
Because generally when guys, like, see some hot chick, they're blonde.
She's blonde.
Not every guy.
Oh, that's why I said generally speaking.
Generally
Well, that's
speaking,
true because JJ
you know.
doesn't like. I don't know.
you know, just because a guy likes a blonde doesn't mean that's their very preference.
Well, you see, they say that the guys like the blondes, but they marry the brunettes.
Yeah. Pretty much. You know,
So,
there's a
So the blondes are
How-
good
how
for
many-
the fantasy, but the
I mean, how
brunettes
many-
are good for reality.
I mean here
Like,
now.
yeah, you're brunette, I'll settle for
But-
you.
But you gotta think. I want y'all to think about this. How many true blondes do you know? That's not bleached blonde or someone that's dyed their hair blonde. You know.
Not many anymore. The ethnos does not hang out with me anymore.
Yeah.
I used to go to school chock full of them. And not anymore.
Well, the thing is that most of the blondes, I mean, they grow up with blonde hair, but then when they get older, their hair starts getting darker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, my dad, he was called a cotton top when he was a kid.
Why?
Cause he was like white blonde when he was a kid, but his hair actually turned darker. Now it's just basically black and gray. I never knew him as a blonde because it would. Now he's got the color of my hair. I never was a blonde or any cotton top, but
In the right light, you're a ginger.
You know what?
well, I am
Talking
Irish.
about blondes, I really should ask Angel what her natural hair color is. I mean,
Dude, you totally made that sound like she dyes her hair like every week.
well, because she dyes her hair pretty often.
Oh.
I mean, and she'll admit that she dyes her hair a lot. So, I mean, I'm not sure if she was actually a blonde when she was younger, or...
Well, check out her eyebrows. Whatever her color of her eyebrows are, it's probably what her natural color is. Unless she dyes her eyebrows too.
I don't know.
I'm shutting up right now. About now.
You do that.
Yeah.
But I know she does dye her hair quite often. And I told her when I get married, she's dyeing her hair red and white.
Why?
Because that's my wedding colors.
Oh my god.
So she's gonna dye her hair red and white. She agreed. She was drunk when she agreed, but she still agreed.
Have you dyed your hair, Callie?
I actually dyed my hair twice. Out of my whole entire life.
What color?
Brown. Because my hair is naturally dark, so it doesn't go light unless I dye it blonde.
Oh.
If I dye it blonde, then the lightest it'll go is like a light brown.
Yeah,
Like
because
brown
in
red.
other words, in order for the color to take, you'd have to strip the hair of your natural color.
I just go out in the
Because
sun.
my hair is so dark.
Go out in the sun. It'll brighten it up.
Yeah, my mother.
No, actually, literally, if I go in the sun, my hair will turn red.
Yep. Same here, but I don't stay in the sun often.
Yeah, my hair it'll be like a brown red.
Mhm. Like chestnut red.
Yeah.
My hair does get lighter. Not too much lighter, but
But when my dad goes in the sun, his hair looks like it's black and blue.
Oh, that must mean he has jet black hair. Blue
Yeah.
black hair. I dyed my hair blue black hair once. It's funny. It was really funny, okay, because my natural color is really, 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 really dark brown. Okay, so of course, at first look, I was like, oh, your hair is black. I'm like, no, it's dark brown. And they argue with me. Like, straight up argue, no, your
It's black.
hair is black.
it's black.
Fucking black. And I'm just like, no, it's dark brown, okay?
It's black.
Shut up. So,
I ain't shutting up. It's black.
so anyway, I dyed my hair jet black. And people were like, oh my gosh, your hair is so dark. And I'm like, really? You mean it wasn't black before? They're like, no, I guess not. I'm like, shut up. Yeah, I've
No,
gone
I
jet black,
actually.
and then I've gone blue black, and then in no, not middle school, high school, I just went crazy. I had like this color called purple haze. In regular lighting, it was purple, but when it went under fluorescent lighting, it turned blue. It's the sickest thing ever. And then my mother found these different color hair dyes, and I literally had rainbow hair.
Oh gosh.
Not the whole head. It was just like the last 6 inches of my hair. When my hair was really long. So I had red, purple, orange, yellow, green, all of it in my hair.
Taste the rainbow.
Only if you like to eat hair. Shut up. No, we're not gonna. No. I shouldn't have said that.
Okay. Anyway.
Anyways,
Moving on.
But no, I only dyed my hair twice. I dyed it light brown, and it just came out regular brown because my hair is so dark. And then I dyed it like a light or like a dark blonde, and it came out a little like couple shades lighter than the regular brown.
Mm.
So
Well,
it
either
doesn't
way, y'all
actually takes a
beautiful.
lot.
Well, what was that?
I said either way, y'all beautiful. Beautiful ladies.
Aw, you're drunk.
Even if I was sober, I would say the same thing. So shut the fuck up.
What'd you just say?
I said even if I was sober, I would say the same thing. Y'all are beautiful. Matter
No,
what.
what'd you say after that?
I said y'all are beautiful, no matter what. So shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Sir, you're gonna get it. Just
Ooh,
so you know.
promise.
Yeah, you're not gonna like it.
Oh, I love it.
Nope. Pea pie right to the face.
Pea pie.
Split pea pie. Just mashed.
I'm not even gonna say anything. I just
Shut
probably
it.
love it too much anyway, so I shut up. But anyway,
Oh god.
how y'all liking the last drink of Wild? Y'all talk about y'all's hair and rainbow colors, tasting the rainbow and pea pies and I gotta get some more guys around here. I'm getting
We can be good. We can be guys, right, Callie? We can act
No.
like guys.
We can
Nah.
try.
Yeah,
Well,
let's
You
go.
try, but you'll never be.
Well, Black said he was gonna be here, but he's under weather watch, so he couldn't. He didn't want
Oh.
to try.
Yeah.
I didn't talk to Toasty, so I don't know where he's at. Randy was supposed to be here, but he's yeah, I'll tell you later.
Yay. So, we could do this, Callie. We could we could do this. We could do this. Let me just drop my voice an octave or so. So,
Oh god.
I couldn't even.
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
I'm not even
You
gonna try
can't do
that.
it.
I
Y'all
used to
can't
be
do
able
it.
to do a guy's voice. And when I was doing the puppets at church, I could do a guy's voice. Not so much anymore. Mainly because I don't have a guy's voice in my head, except for Wild's, and I can't imitate that one, because that'd just be creepy. Just hearing the same voice go back and forth from two people. No. We know go
You
there.
can, 'cause my voice is everything.
I
Alright,
swear,
shut
one of
up.
these days I'm gonna
Guys,
kill.
sorry, you
I'm gonna
just
get a
reminded
plushie
me
of
of
Yoda
Toast
and
right
just
there.
like stab it.
Sometimes I wish I couldn't do Yoda's voice. Sometimes I wish I just get paid for doing other voices. I could have done the Clone Wars and all this other shit. But I'll shut up on that one. Yeah.
Alright, it's 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yes,
For
it is
me.
time. It is basically time to get the fuck out of here.
Yep.
The last drink was Wyld is just about over, so
Mhm.
we're gonna finish it now. So, if ladies first, Callie or Ice wanna say their goodbyes.
Excuse
All
me.
right. This is Callie signing off. Hope everybody has a good day, and I'll see you later. Bye.
This is Ice, latecomer, and yeah, I don't DJ, as I've mentioned before. But you can always catch me in my random antics here on the Hangouts every or so week. Whenever we do them, I'll be here, controlling your minds. No, I'm kidding.
Always tries to control your minds no matter what. But she's lovely like that.
I need to get some sleep, so I'm going to say goodnight, everybody, and have a good day, weekend, week, all that good jazz. Bye!
Well, this is the Wild Man himself, Wild West, and I want to thank everybody for listening to me and all our crazy antics right here at the after party. And before, I want to thank everybody for listening to my set. And I'll be back 7 p.m. Central Time next week on Saturday night. Another good time at the party and after party. And we always try. And if you got any questions, all you gotta do is email me at owner@wyldstyleradio.com or contact us at wyldstyleradio.com or wyldwestwsr@gmail.com. If you got any suggestions about the after party, any of our Google Hangouts, which soon will be on live at wyldstyleradio.com. That means when you hear us here, we're going to be on Wyldstyle Radio. So, also I want to thank LB, the MC, for letting us broadcast his music and stuff like that. You'll be hearing more from him all through the week and everything. We're just trying to get better at everything that we do. So,
Better,
don't forget,
crazier, whatever, take your pick.
yeah, crazy, whatever. DJ Black's supposed to be on tomorrow at 3 p.m. Central Time, but of course, whether he might not be able to be on, but he has guaranteed me to be on 3 p.m. Central Time on Monday, right before Maximum Devastation. So come check him out. He's cool and everything. So till next time, thanks. Have a good night. Rest of the weekend. WildStyleRadio.com, Wild West, and everybody else says good night. Peace.